speak to the more women in order to get ahead in the life. And the reason I'm saying this is I have seen my so many friends, my mates, the boys, the guys who find the women extremely attractive in their own sight, but they don't have the ability to go up and speak to them. They are so much feared and scared to go and approach the women they find attractive. They just can't go and say hello. I don't know what the boys in the cause, especially the attractive one, they can literally go to the war and fight the battle instead of going and speaking to the beautiful hot girl. So when you have the ability to go and speak to the beautiful girl, they approach the beautiful girl, when you have that skill to communicate clearly and comfortably with the woman, around the woman, when you are in between the groups of the women, you are so much comfortable, you are at your feast and presenting your thoughts and your words clearly and a concise manner. When you have that skill, then the other voice, the other person in the upper level hierarchy, they automatically find you someone worth keeping and valuable, because women are the only things the person, the rich peoples, the wealthy peoples still keep chasing, no matter how rich they get, because it's a natural and universal nature that men are attracted to the women and women are attracted to the men. So no matter how rich the people get, no matter how much upper level hierarchy they climb, they still keep chasing the goal, either directly or either indirectly. It's different that when they get rich, their money speaks more than their skills. But when you have the ability to keep the people, to keep the women that the persons are chasing, the wealthy people are chasing, and when you have that ability to keep the woman, when you have the ability to approach the beautiful girl and getting comfortable, not getting nervous and scared by the beautiful hot woman, then you are already in the upper level hierarchy than those who are already wealthy but doesn't have the confidence enough to go and approach the woman they find attractive. Look, the reason over here is they have already made the wealth, they have already owned the money, they have already made their pocket, they have already built their wallet. But what they didn't work on is on their confidence. What they didn't work on is on their personality. What they didn't work, what they did forget to work is on their ability to go and communicate with the beautiful hot woman. Because everybody wants to be around the beautiful girl, everybody wants to be around the hot woman, and when you become that guy who can easily and comfortably go up and speak to the girls and literally get any information you want and get the details of that woman by going and casually speaking up to them, then this skill is so much attractive to the people in the boys who are much more wealthy. So I'm not considering myself here as an expert, but I have seen my so many friends and even the seniors who are more aged than me and who are at the higher level in the careers, in the life, in the age and the experiences also. They are so much scared to go and talk to the women they find attractive, and I find it very very sick. Like, what the hell is with the problem to going and speaking with the girls? Why are they so much afraid? The worst they can say is no, and if they say no also, then from the next day they are not going to see you and you are not going to see them. As I have said, they find someone attractive but still they don't have the ability to go and communicate with them, to approach them and say that I find you attractive. And if they don't say that, then they don't get involved, they don't get meet each other, they don't get the connections, they cannot ask for the Insta ID or the number, WhatsApp number. So when you don't get the number, then you cannot get access to that call. When you cannot get access to that call, then you are left with in the same position where you are. So when you see a hot woman, when you see attractive woman you find attractive, then you literally need to take this as an opportunity of yours to go and speak to them, because once you miss that opportunity, then you will regret later, because why didn't I go and speak to them? Because opportunity comes only once sometime. And yeah, obviously there are so many attractive women around the world, and if you lose one attractive woman also, then there are other several attractive women are there waiting for you. What I'm talking about is just to build the skill, the confidence to go up and speak to the woman, and the way you speak, the skills that you have to deal with the woman, the things you know about the woman, respecting the woman, what they think of and how you can communicate your thoughts and the words in a clear and the concise manner, in a playful way, and teasing them without making it feel like the intense. So I want you guys to go and speak more with your female friends also, because when you speak more with the females, then you can have the rough idea about the female nature, how they think and what they act on, because overall most of the women's the female nature is same and they act on the same level and same psychology, same condition. The condition may be different, the mindset, the thoughts may be different, but the way of yours acting according to the environment and the situation remains the same. So apart from building several other skills in order to get successful, the ability to go and speak off with the attractive women comfortably without getting nervous is also one of the underrated skills most of the people don't even care about. And the saddest part, what I think about the boys, the men are, especially the introvert one, they don't have the ability to go and speak to the women, and they sit in their own comfort zone, in their own shallow private environment, private world, and say like, I will not go and approach the woman because I am waiting for the some girl who will come directly to me, approach me and ask my number, ask my Insta ID, and after that she will show all the effort to talk to me, and after only that I will get fall in love, or after that I will go and love her, or I will get the love of my life. And the hardest truth is, there is a 99.9% chance that the thing you are thinking is not going to happen, because this is never going to happen. So thinking such a things is already a delusion. There is the difference between not having the ability to go and speak to the woman, rather than having the ability to go and literally approach any woman you want, and still choosing to stay loyal to the one goal, still choosing to stay without communicating with them, not approaching them, because you already have the girlfriend, a very beautiful, cute girlfriend whom you don't want to cheat on. So, and I know that there are already several males who have much more greater skills and the knowledge about approaching and understanding the female nature than me. But this video is to those male audience who are so much introvert, or who don't even have the ability to go and speak with the friends, especially even in their own college. The worst part, when they are in the college, when you are in college, you're in the same room, you're in the same class, then you are already friends. That is so much easy to go up and approach to them, but still most of the people, most of the guys find it so much hard that they spend their entire semester, entire courses without speaking a single word to them. So, and how this thing leads to the success, how speaking to the more women leads to the success. And women, most of the women have so many male connections because they constantly messages them, and somehow they build the connection, want to build the connection with that woman. So when you have the access to that woman, when you have the some like a friend or the attractive connections, or whatever the connections you build with that call, then all the wise male connections they have can come to you at the time you need, because that girls want to do a favor to you, because she likes you, she finds you attractive, and when a girl finds you attractive, she want to favor you. So all her connections can come to you. So approaching one girl can give you the 10 connections, rather than approaching the 10 boys and building the 10 connections. So I just take this thing as a cheat code to the connections and networking. So just think like you have the 5 women in access to your life who finds you attractive, okay, and after that when you need some help and you go and ask with that woman, then they start sourcing the friends, the connections on your list who is capable enough to deal with the problem that you are facing today. So when they find, or if they have some persons in their connections who can literally help you at your situation, then they will do a favor and speak about problem to your connections for you. And when a girl is asking a favor either for herself or either for our friends, then the guys, the males, they are likely to do it in a best way, rather than just a guy is asking for a favor to the guys. because it's a nature that men always want to impress the women, and the desire of the men to impress the women is so much high, and that's why at an ancient age the males used to go for hunting, and whoever brings the more quantity of the flesh, the food, the women used to go and stay with that kind of the man. Whatever you think, but this is what it is.